Hello everyone. It's been a long time, but I do believe I owe you all another villain impressions video. Now, earlier I did say that it would be Pixar villains, but I've decided to just make it villains from animated films that are not from Disney. Now, there's tons of them, hundreds, but we're only going to go through a few, and after I get it done, I'm going to make an announcement of what I plan on doing next, because I do enjoy doing these. So, without further ado, let's begin.
Ah, delicious. A first-class smoke. Mother's milk. And what is this delightful thing? And how did I get out of that tree? Oh, of course, humans. What wonderful creatures. So clever, so helpful. I must take this wonderful human thing to Ferngully. Oh, what a miraculous device. I'm really getting the hang of this. I do believe we are destined to be soul mates.
Hit me one time. Hit me twice. Oh! Ah! Oh! That's rather nice. That's all we're going to do with that.
I'm back!
Nah, tried that already. Once you steal something, you spend your whole life fighting to keep it. No need to shout. Oh, by the way, you wouldn't happen to know who this belongs to, would you? Come to the ball, I'll make a vow of everlasting love that you could fool Rothbart. Did you?
The ogre's butt. Well, master, at least he can't get any worse. What a bet.
Follow my plan, and you won't be hurt. Panic sweeps across the land.
Precisely.
My plan is perfect. Precisely. Without the sword, Arthur is vulnerable. Precisely. And now Excalibur is mine. You think you can banish the great Rasputin? By the unholy powers vested in me, I banish you with a curse. Mark my words, you and your family will die within the fortnight. I will not rest until I see the end of the Romanov line forever. See that you remember, you incompetent rodent. I am calm, I am heartless, I have no fear whatsoever. Anyone want a beer? I'm mock. Wars haven't started for less. When I want your opinions, I'll give them to you. Zib, try to realize there is no longer black or white, good or evil. We've evolved beyond that. We all must have our own personal view of right and wrong. But is what we're doing evil? Of course not. Remember, Zib, evil spelled backwards is live. And we all want to do that. Enough talking. Time for some screaming. I love playing pretend. Now, my pets. Is this any way to treat a guest? I know what you are, and I know what you are not, and you are not gods. You're not a god? As the gods command. You do not want the tribute? My crew was chosen as carefully as the disciples of Christ, and I will not tolerate stowaways. You will be flogged, and when we put into Cuba to resupply, God willing, you will be flogged some more, and then enslaved on the sugar plantations for the rest of your miserable lives. To the brig. All right. Cuba.
How does the kitty cat go?
Meow?
Very good. Will that be all, Miss Dimple?
For the moment. Thank you, Max.
Get hot, Miss Dimple. Wait, Miss Dimple.
Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. You're a monster. I'm not the monster here, you are! You and the rest of that fairy tale trash poisoning my perfect world. Now tell me, where are the others? Eat me! Mere on the wall. Is this not the most perfect kingdom of them all? Well, technically you're not a king. Thelonious. You were saying? The winner of this tournament, no, the privilege, will have the honor of rescuing the beautiful Princess Fiona from the fiery pit of that dragon. Should the winner fail to return, the runner-up shall take his place, and so on, and so forth. Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Hear me! The Thorn Valley path is the aspiration of idiots and dreamers. We were just talking about you. That's refreshing, Jenner. Usually you're screaming about us. I learned this much. Take what you can, when you can. Then you've learned nothing. Friends, we cannot move the Brisby home.
We can't just leave it here in the mud.
The equipment is in shambles. One day we will journey to Thorn Valley, just as Nicodemus wanted. But not now. Come, let us return to the rose bush, where we belong.
I have come home, master.
This is no longer your home, and I am no longer your master.
Yes, you have a new favorite. So where is this Poe? Did I scare him off?
This battle is between you and me.
So, that is how it's going to be.
That is how it must be.
I rotted in a jail for 20 years because of your weakness.
Obeying your master is not weakness.
You knew I was the dragon warrior. You always knew. But when Oogway said otherwise, what did you do? What did you do? Nothing.
You were not meant to be the dragon warrior. That was not my fault.
Not your fault. Who filled my head with dreams? Who drove me to train until my bones cracked? Who denied me my destiny? I'm glad Shifu sent you. I was beginning to think I'd been forgotten. Go and tell Shifu that the real dragon warrior is coming home. The dead exist in the past, and I must tend to the future. You want to see? It's a gift. It's your parting gift, really, in that it will part you. Part of you here, part of you there, and part of you way over there, staining the wall. Happiness must be taken, and I will take mine.
You useless, ungrateful maggot! I am the colony! Cutter, you're a fine officer. You have discipline, courage, ability, but you seem to have a weakness for the lower orders that I find disturbing. Now, are you with me? Sacrifice, to some, is just a word. To others, it is a code.
It's a pie, you idiot. Chickens go in, pies come out. Finally, something we agree on. This is our future, Mr. Tweedy. No more wasting time with petty egg collecting and minuscule profits.
No! It is not enough! I want to have them eating the dirt from my fingernails! It's quite simple. All we have to do is, and you'll love this.
Is that so?
If you don't show me what happened to my sister, I'll smash you into 1,000 pieces!
You're cold, Snow White. Here, let me give you my cloak. You miserable wretch! Oh, great King Nod, have no fear. Zig Zag, your Grand Vizier, is here. The greatest wizard has to know when's the best time to go! You too, Fido, man's best friend. Perhaps this is the bitter end. I'm not interested about your knicked knickknacks. Your burgled baubles bore me. Going somewhere, pretty bird? Oh, I know I'm not a pretty birdie, but I used to be quite the looker. Tonight we feast. Yes, breakfast. Follow me. Would you stop complaining? I do not know this god. Neither will I let your people go. I will not be the weak link. I will not be dictated to. I will not be threatened.
I am the morning and evening star. I am Pharaoh. Tell your people from this day forward, their workload has been doubled, thanks to your god. Or is it thanks to you?
Go ahead, wolf dog. You'll never get home. I'll make sure of that. Hey, Goose, you're a half-breed too, huh? Part turkey? Touch that box, and I'll tear you apart.
You've come to the right fella, kid. I know exactly where they are. Follow me. You don't like it? Hey, you're not the only cockroach in New York City. There are millions of roaches who give their lives to work for Roaring T. Rat. Don't worry, gentlemen. There are plenty of mice in Hong Kong. I have mentioned that I dislike being referred to as pussy-poos. What do we have here? It appears to be a young pioneer. Which would you rather have, the crouton or the entire Caesar salad? Of course we're going to eat the mice, but only after we have exploited their labors. See, we are nice to the mice because it is intelligent to be so. If we act sweetly, they will come in droves. If we hiss, they will run and we will have to chase them. An unnecessary expenditure of calories. Think I'll turn up the heating here. Ooh. This cat was sick before I even got here. You see this here little DNA bead comes from a little girl in Riverside, California. Didn't like to wash her hands. Took me 3 whole weeks. And this one, nice lady down in Detroit Motown, 6 days flat. Then there's this old guy in Philly. I killed him in 72 hours. Yeah, I keep getting better as I go along, baby, but the problem is I never set a record. Until my man Frank, that is. I'm gonna take him down in 48 hours. Get my own chapter in the medical books.
You think you can hide? I know exactly where you are. Come now, for your own sake. Give me the scepter, Nemo, and I'll let you go. Answer me! Now, Nemo, I'm losing patience. Ooh, pajamas do scare me so.
And that, as they say, is that. Now, besides needing a haircut, here's how this is going to work. My next video, in a couple weeks, I'm going to try to do a live performance. So, here's what you have to do. Comment on which one you liked and which one you hated, but also suggest voices that you'd like me to do for the live broadcast. And I'll post that video on when it's going to appear, and then you'll all come here, and you're just going to snowball me with voices, and we're all going to have a good time. We'll dance, we'll kiss, we'll smooch, we'll go home happy. What do you say? Alright, subscribe, do whatever the hell you want to do. These fingers will do what they want to do, and you have a good day. There it is. Oh, yes, you have a new favorite. So, where is this Poe? Did I scare him off? By the way, there's a cat.